Hey guys, and welcome back. It is officially fall, so my schedule is crazy right now, but I wanted to sit down and do a tutorial real quick today. I got a request to do a tutorial on the Too Faced Gingerbread palette from the Grande Hotel Cafe Christmas set. So I'm going to do a tutorial on this today. Also, I have my friend's wedding coming up, and I wanted to show you this real quick. I'm doing her makeup for the wedding, as well as taking the pictures. And I wanted a way to carry all of my makeup in one bag since I'm going to have all my camera stuff as well. So I bought this on Amazon and I love this thing. It has all of my brushes and then all of the makeup that I will need and even more that I don't need. But it holds quite a bit and it's sturdy and strong and protects all of the makeup. So I wanted to show you that because I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in and we're going to get started on this eye look. I've already done my face makeup. I will quickly run through everything I used on the face. For my foundation today, I'm super excited. I finally got this, but I've been wanting this for a while and I finally got it. It is the Supergoop CC Cream. It's got decent coverage for CC cream and it goes on very well. I really, really love this. So I used this for my foundation today, and then I actually baked under my eyes today, which I have just started playing around with that, but I used two concealers. I used the Born This Way from Too Faced for a little bit of hydration, but this one's a little too dark. So I put a little bit of the Urban Decay Naked Skin on top to brighten it up. And then I baked with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent. I recently got this. I've tried it a couple times. Not a huge fan of the smell of it. It's powder everywhere. It's pretty strong, but I like it so far. I've only used it twice, so we shall see. And then I also used the Milani Powder Blush, this gorgeous rose blush in Tea Rose. Very pretty blush. And for the highlight, I used this from my holiday collection from Tarte, the Works of Tarte. I used the highlight in this, and I love this highlight. It's beautiful. All right, now onto the eyes. All right, so I'm going to start with an eyeshadow primer, as I always do. I'm going to be using my Beauty Control Shadow Control Cream. Put that all over the eyelid, all the way to the brow bone. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go in with my Flower Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. It's just a very big, fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start by setting the eyeshadow primer with Ginger Cream, the lightest shade right here. I'm just going to take that and set that primer. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the Luxie 229 Tapered Blending Brush. I got this in my BoxyCharm this month. So I'm going to go in with this brown shade Maple Syrup, and we're going to just put that into the crease and blend it out to kind of make it a transition and a crease shade. Just going to blend that out. I love that these shadows are very buildable and they're not like too intense, and they just blend so well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush, and this is just a small detail brush, and I'm going to use this really deep brown shade in Cup of Joe. It's a deep sparkly brown. And I am going to use this detail brush because I just want to put this in a very specific spot, and then I will blend it out from there. So I've set that, and then I'm going to take the Luxie blending brush in 205 and just kind of slowly feather that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and get just a small amount of that maple syrup and keep blending those colors together along the crease. Just to make that softened. Beautiful. Okay, and then the same on the other side. And then that maple syrup color just to soften out the edges and blend into the crease. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brow bone highlight before I finish out with the lid. So I'm just going to take more of that ginger cream with just an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put that along the brow bone just to kind of smooth out those colors that I had up until the brow bone. Blend that together to where it's a little bit more seamless. Alright, so now it is time for the lid. Anyways, I'm going to do the Pink Winter Dream. Now with this look you could do the Ginger Snap, but I like pink shades. I think they look really good with my brown eyes. But you could definitely do the gold. Alright, so I'm going to try this brush. Sometimes I have luck with, sometimes I don't. We'll try. I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and I'm going to dampen it with just a setting spray. I'm using the NYX Dewy Finish. Just get that a little bit wet and then take it right into the pink shadow. And we're just going to pack this onto the lid. So here we go. You know what? Let's see what it does with my finger. I'm going to use my finger. It works so much better. So I'm just taking my finger and I'm going to pack this pink onto the lid all over, and then I'll blend that out in a minute. Look at that pink. Beautiful. Very pretty. Alright, so I'm going to deepen up the corner just a little bit more. Again, with the Luxie 229. So I'm taking that Cup of Joe again, that deep brown shade, which it's kind of looking more gray, like a deep gray to black than it is looking brown. So I'm just going to use this on the outer corner of this lid and blend it up just a little bit. Kind of blending it into that pink. It's very, very dramatic, this particular shade. It's actually really pretty. I need to do a little bit more blending on the top side, so I'm going to take my Lab Square Just Blending In brush, just a nice big fluffy brush, and blend out some of these edges out here. This brush blends color away very well, so if you get too much of a shade, you can easily use this. Sometimes I go to blend the edges and I just blend the color away, but okay. So what I'm going to do actually now is I'm going to take the Essence Gel Eyeliner. I actually really love this eyeliner, and it is Midnight in Paris. This is a waterproof eyeliner, and I'm going to take the Essence eyeliner brush, and I'm going to put this along the top lash, my top lash line. I'm going to try and do this really fine eyeliner though. I don't want it to be too intense. So just very lightly along that top lash line. So just a little bit of definition there. Okay, so I just put a very thin line of the gel eyeliner on, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on top of that with the black coffee shade in here. When you put a powder on top of your gel eyeliner, it kind of helps make it last a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right on top of that. Okay, so just a very nice thin line. Alright, so I'm going to smudge a little bit of the Cup of Joe shade onto the bottom lash line with this Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil. This one I don't like using with gel. It's a little bit thicker. It's actually pretty thick for an eyeliner brush, but with shadows it works actually quite well. So I'm just going to take this and smudge it along the bottom lash line. Just like that. and just meeting up the corner from the eyeliner on top. This particular shade has quite a bit of fallout, so I'm going to be very careful. Okay, so now I just have lashes. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to try out a new one, a new mascara to me anyways. My mom has used this and liked it, but this is from CoverGirl. Yeah, this is from CoverGirl. This is their Clump Crusher by Lash Blast. And this is water resistant. So, here is the wand on this. Alright, so there's the eye look. I need to throw on some lips real quick. Since my eyes are pretty dramatic, I'm actually just going to do a very light pinky nude gloss. And I'm going to use NYX Butter Gloss. I love NYX Butter Glosses. This particular one is Creme Brulee. I like this one and Tiramisu as well. But they smell so good. Oh, smells like dessert. Anyway, so I'm going to use this light pinky nude shade. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. This is a really good one from the drugstore. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love NYX butt. Is that what I said? And I'm going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild. Can I talk?